Hello YouTube fans, here again. As you can see, it's my day off today. I'm in the Cheapy Woods and I'm just to me an idea with me, myself and I. That's right, me, myself and I. Hopefully you can hear me because not far from the woods. Like I remember saying before, we're near a kid's stool. So you hear down your freaking ear, it's got a near kid's stool. Apart from my body off my nose, I've just noticed. But yeah, today I thought I'd talk about a few little topics and a few things that are on my mind. Why not? Why not? Now, as we already may or may not know this, shit 19 and the stands are going up again. That's right, again. This is what I think of it. All fair and said and done, right? People can give me thumbs up, people can give me a nice comment and so on, right? But we've got a deal, we might disagree on this one. Are we not sick of hearing about Crawford shit 19? Are we not sick of hearing it? The one-sided story, the fearmonger, the dying to stare and frighten people story. It's getting to the point now where I'm getting so sick of seeing them stands, I don't even bother looking at them as much. Don't bother looking at them. Because I've become a psychic in my spare time. I've got special powers, believe it or not. I am a psychic. I automatically know what I'm going to see before I see it. Fuck me, I could be in a circus, I could be reading fortunes. Fucking hell. Every day, right, and this is a true story, I've been looking at the stands, right. When we're going down, doesn't mention anything. Doesn't give you hope. Doesn't give you diggity-dee. Now I'm going to put people at rest, because people say 13 is an unlucky number, only when it hits Friday. But Sunday, on the 13th of Sunday, traces, there were no traces. That means nobody got it on that day. No, yes, I know I got last time. Sometimes it takes its time during the weekends. Get a new fucking machine started. So, I had a look, right? No traces. Didn't show at me chat shit. Didn't show me fuck all. But today, because I didn't have a chance to look Monday, because it was pissing me off, I had a look today, because it was my day off. I figured, why not, why not? So, I had a look. We've gone up again. We've gone up a fucking again. And I don't get it, because if there was no traces, meaning no fucker got it on a certain day, wouldn't it not be doing that a little bit instead of doing that? And that's what I think of it. Because it's boring. It's boring. And I don't buy it's going up that much. I think myself, there's people getting it. There's people having to self-isolate. Well, they don't even have to self-isolate now. We heard what Boris Johnson has already said, that if you got it, you can still go to work. Because now, to put people's mind at rest, I'm going to say what I fucking think. People can have a G, they can have a disagree. It's my opinion. They're your answer. Right? It's not self-centred. We've all got an opinion. That's what makes the world an interesting place, right? I think it's just a bad cold. The amount of vaccinations, the amount of antibodies, fucking hell, even the train's getting excited, right? Where was I? I'll say it again, I got erupted by a fucking train. The amount of antibodies, the amount of vaccinations, then we've now got a stunned immunity. So if it's going up, and we've got so many again getting it, I said it last time, wouldn't I not got it? Wouldn't the dirt I walked past the street got it? I was in a cafe having a beautiful fire up before I did this. Wouldn't every fucker who's having their meal, whether it's a fry up, whether it's a butter, whether it's a sausage butter, whatever, or even it's just a coffee, wouldn't they not have it? Wouldn't they not have it? Wouldn't every fucker I walk past not have it? So, give me a fucking fake news with your fearmonger. It's all fearmonger now. It's all down to fighting people and stare people and see how many people they can fight in with the staring fires. And it's a bit what makes me laugh because I've not heard that from the big cheapy scientists. The fearmongering scientists come out with, oh, there's a new variant on the horizon. There's a new one on the horizon. So, one of these. But I have looked today on the stand. I had to pause the time a bit there because someone was walking past. Right, I have looked today on the stands, right, and this is a bit what makes me laugh, right. Makes me laugh. I've got to know what I was about to say. Oh yeah, that's it. There was a scientist, right? And one of them actually said not to get worried. It's going to go up, but it's not going to be as bad as what we've had. And it's like I said, if it's not going to be as bad as what it has been, it's just fucking said my answer. A bad taste of a bad fucking cold, and it's exaggerated illness. So it's exaggerated now. I think people have turned off. Boris now, as we all know, is dealing with the Russians, with war. And so many people now are getting on with their lives. They're willing to live with it. It's like when AIDS come out. Oh, don't go near anyone who's gay. Don't have sex. Don't fucking do this. Don't do that. You're going to get it. Same shit. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same scientists that work for fucking statistics that come up with that shit about everyone who's gay, everyone who has intercourse, has got fucking AIDS. I would not be surprised if it's the same morons who Boris Johnson is listening to today. I wouldn't be surprised. I really would not be fucking surprised. These professional morons who got everything wrong even back then, when we had another fucking illness, another disease. That is not a disease, it's a virus. But his dad told me it's still going up. Give me a break. Give me a fucking break. Give me a break. But anyway, moving on from all that shit. You probably won't see me for 3 days. So if you don't see me, I said it before, it's not because I don't like you no more, it's not because I hate everyone who watches me and my channel. You've got to understand I'm working nowadays, I'm a working man. And I work in the shop Bernardo's, right? I'll give you a bit of history lesson. Why not? I like to get a big head on this bit. I started off as a volunteer. I worked my way up becoming a key volunteer. And now I'm my beautiful manager's new store sales assistant. And now a store sales assistant, without giving people a history lesson and learning people me style. In a charity shop, if you're a store sales assistant in any charity shop, you will not be expected just to work in one business, meaning you don't work in just one shop. It is a business like any other business, and what will happen is they will send me to different Bernardo's. I ran the Big Dock Off one in Aston. Anyone that lives in Aston Town Centre, or the Big Dock Off one near Aston bus station, where Meadow Bingo is, and where they've got a subway, which I've treated myself and had a subway there a few times. Right, I've worked in that one. Worked in it, right? And tomorrow I'm going all the way to Poynton, right? We've got to take a bus, I've got to take a train, and then I've got to go home and go for that rigmarole again on the way home. Then on Thursday I'm going all the way to Over the Heads, again a bus and a train, and back to Poynton on Friday. So by the time I get home, the time I've got to be there, all you people are probably fast asleep if you're not at work like me. And the time I've got to get home, I'd be too fucking beat to do a video. I'd be too beat to do what I'm doing now. I'd be like, oh, fuck this. All I want to do is go to bed, to go to work the next day. The luxury of being a working man. So if you don't see me for 3 days, you've got to understand I'm going to be covering different shops. So it's not because I'm an arsehole and I'm turning my back on you. No. It's because I'm a working man. I've said this. I do this as an hobby. I don't do this to become famous, to become a movie star and have beautiful women and get laid and whatever else. I do this as an hobby. I mean, I don't get fucking paid for doing this. I get paid for doing work. This is an hobby. I'm just a sad bastard walking around with a camera in my hands. Right? But at the end of the day, you won't see me for 3 days, it's because I'm working. But eventually I'll come back on a day when I'm not working, right? Eventually you might not see me in the shop because they'll be putting CCTV in the shop. So the last thing they want is to see me talking about films, talking about politics and all that. I don't want to be a naughty boy and get into trouble because I don't think I've got the right to talk in a shop. So eventually you might just start seeing me out and about doing me, myself and I's, or me in my bedroom, or in other places where I can get away with doing my videos. Again, I'll probably talk about more movies, more reviews and more things on my mind, like politics, about the Russians, about the fucking arsehole who's pissing me off. Here's something else now that's going to piss me off. Something else that's going to piss me off, why not? I'm on a rock and roller. This fucking dickhead who's from Russia, who's making another part of the country suffer. I was in the shop a few days ago, right? These two beautiful looking girls. I mean, they were nice to look at, but they weren't there because they were eye trendy. They were doing some charity themselves, and they wanted to know what they can buy, and they wanted to buy a lot of stuff because they were selling it to the country what is suffering from war because of this fucking arsehole who wants to make war, wants his fucking his iron back, another fucking Hitler. So they wanted to know how much they can spend, and I did them an estimate because they were sort of send it over to the poor people who are suffering. You see, I make jokes, right? I make jokes about the nukes button, and I make jokes about if I had power, but at the end of the day, that's me just being silly and being a knob. In real life, these arseholes, these dictators, these Hitlers, the Saddam Husseins, the Bin Ladens, the fucking scum of the world, they think about power and how to rule a country and how to slave, I should say, a country. What they don't realise is us, the little people, the people who are in them countries, I should say, they're the ones that have got to suffer. Suffer a dictating son of a bitch like the one now in fucking Mother Russia. You fucking arsehole. People say he's lucky now and he could be on his way out and he could be dossing it sooner the fucking better. Because if it's up to me, you fucking arsehole, I'd take one of them missiles and I'd stuff them where the sun does not shine. I'd stuff them up your fucking arse, lit, and I'd blow you the fuck out of here and do the world a fucking favour. Because Hitlers and Saddam Husseins and Bin Ladens, you know what? I piss on them men there. Piss on them. Because innocent people have got to suffer because of a war, because of a dictator that wants to take over their land, their iron. They think they've got the right to control people and slave people and tell people what to wear, not to have a mobile, not to have the late technology, not to do this, not to do that. That's why I didn't deal with shit 19. Oh, it's saving lives, you dickhead. We've saved lives now, we've got a community. That's why I think the stands are full of shit. It's called dictatorship. Big word for me. Dictatorship. It's where people come around and try and take over you, tell you what to wear, what to do, and how to live your life. Fuck off. I'll live my life how I want it, and I will not be dictated by any Hitlers, any Saddam Husseins, any Bin Ladens, and this fucking arsehole from Mother Russia. But apart from that, today it's just me chilling out. You know what I say, you probably won't see me for 3 days. You've got to understand, I'm a working man. But I will start doing some more movies, start doing some more movie reviews. But into them people, be smart, be safe, and I'll see you later.